Now let's talk about Chinatown International District, Yesler Terrace, and First Hill. Yesler Terrace is a 30-acre site near downtown Seattle and just a few minutes southwest of campus. Yesler is home to many children who attend our SUI neighborhood schools. One of our partners, the Youth Tutoring Program, serves kids at the Epstein Opportunity Center. Yesler Terrace was developed by the Seattle Housing Authority in the early 1940s. It was the city's first publicly subsidized housing and was also the first racially integrated public housing in the U.S. Seattle Housing Authority is currently replacing 561 low-income housing units as a part of a redevelopment project that's transforming the neighborhood. The displacement of longtime residents and families, the change to mixed-income housing, and the increase in density in the neighborhood has been controversial and is often in the news. Seattle's Chinatown International District, also known as the CID, is located south of campus. Our partners in the CID include International Community Health Services, the Danny Wu Community Garden, and the Chinese Information and Services Center. The CID evolved in the late 1800s as Chinese Americans settled south of Jackson Street. By 1900, a growing number of Japanese immigrants made the neighborhood their home, followed by Filipino families in the 1920s. The neighborhood also included African Americans who had businesses interspersed in the area. World War II disrupted the community as nearly 13,000 persons of Japanese American ancestry from Washington were interned in camps. The Asian character of the community survived, but the Japanese population never recovered to its pre-war size. By the 1970s, new immigrants from Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia began to populate the area, forming a commercial and cultural area called Little Saigon, centered around Jackson and 12th. Today, local community groups like Interim CDA and the Seattle Chinatown International District Preservation and Development Authority work to preserve the culture and history of the CID while promoting economic development and the celebration of the legacy of the area. Last but not least, First Hill is the neighborhood directly west of campus. Our partners in First Hill include Northwest Harvest, Hilltop House, St. James Cathedral Kitchen, and Child Haven. First Hill is the city's oldest suburb and was primarily a residential area for wealthy residents. Today, First Hill is nicknamed Pill Hill because it's home to one of the largest medical complexes in the nation, anchored by Swedish, Virginia Mason, and Harborview hospitals. Each of these neighborhoods have a unique, complex, and rich history. Current events are very much shaped by the stories of the people who first settled here. We encourage you to talk with the residents and community members at your sites to learn more about their past and current experiences in Seattle.
Created using Powtoon.